He that heareth you heareth me, and he that despiseth you despiseth me, and he that despiseth me despiseth him that sent me. Luke chapter 10, verse 16. A wrathful man stirreth up strife, but he that is slow to anger appeaseth strife. Proverbs chapter 15, verse 18. When Jesus had lifted up himself, and saw none but the woman, he said unto her, Woman, where are those thine accusers? Hath no man condemned thee? She said, No man, Lord. And Jesus said unto her, Neither do I condemn thee. Go, and sin no more. John chapter 8, verses 10 to 11. But God, who is rich in mercy, for his great love wherewith he loved us, even when we were dead in sins, hath quickened us together with Christ. By grace ye are saved. Ephesians chapter 2, verses 4 to 5. I am crucified with Christ. Nevertheless I live, yet not I, but Christ liveth in me, and the life which I now live in the flesh, I live by the faith of the Son of God, who loved me and gave himself for me. Galatians chapter 2, verse 20. The Lord will give strength unto his people. The Lord will bless his people with peace. Psalm 29, verse 11. A soft answer turneth away wrath, but grievous words stir up anger. Proverbs chapter 15, verse 1. Casting down imaginations and every high thing that exalted itself against the knowledge of God, and bringing into captivity every thought to the obedience of Christ. 2 Corinthians chapter 10, verse 5. Lead me in thy truth, and teach me, for thou art the God of my salvation. On thee do I wait all the day. Psalm 25, verse 5. Casting all your care upon him, for he careth for you. 1 Peter chapter 5, verse 7. He that followeth after righteousness and mercy findeth life, righteousness, and honor. Proverbs chapter 21, verse 21. Knowing that of the Lord ye shall receive the reward of the inheritance, for ye serve the Lord Christ. Colossians chapter 3, verse 24. In the multitude of words there wanteth not sin, but he that refraineth his lips is wise. Proverbs chapter 10, verse 19. Thou crownest the year with thy goodness, and thy paths drop fatness. Psalm 65, verse 11. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom, and the knowledge of the Holy One is understanding. Proverbs chapter 9, verse 10. Wherefore, holy brethren, partakers of the heavenly calling, consider the apostle and high priest of our profession, Christ Jesus. Hebrews chapter 3, verse 1. Be ye angry, and sin not. Let not the sun go down upon your wrath, neither give place to the devil. Ephesians chapter 4, verses 26 to 27. O Lord, thou art my God. I will exalt thee. I will praise thy name, for thou hast done wonderful things. Thy counsels of old are faithfulness and truth. Isaiah chapter 25, verse 1. Whosoever therefore shall break one of these commandments, and shall teach men so, he shall be called the least in the kingdom of heaven. But whosoever shall do and teach them, the same shall be called great in the kingdom of heaven. Matthew chapter 5, verse 19. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. Ephesians chapter 6, verse 12. Man's goings are of the Lord. How can a man then understand his own way? Proverbs chapter 20, Verse 24. Behold, how good and how pleasant it is for brethren to dwell together in unity. Psalm 133, verse 1. But his delight is in the law of the Lord, and in his law doth he meditate day and night. Psalm 1, verse 2. And the Lord shall guide thee continually, and satisfy thy soul in drought, and make fat thy bones. And thou shalt be like a watered garden, and like a spring of water, whose waters fail not. Isaiah chapter 58, verse 11. Now also, when I am old and grey-headed, O God, forsake me not, until I have showed thy strength unto this generation, and thy power to everyone that is to come. Psalm 71, verse 18. But if thou shalt indeed obey his voice, and do all that I speak, then will I be an enemy unto thine enemies, and an adversary unto thine adversaries. Exodus chapter 23, verse 22. For they that are after the flesh do mind the things of the flesh, but they that are after the Spirit, the things of the Spirit. Romans chapter 8, verses 5 to 6. Unto thee, O Lord, do I lift up my soul. Psalm 25, verses 1 to 22. Bear ye one another's burdens, and so fulfill the law of Christ. Galatians chapter 6, verse 2. What then? Shall we sin because we are not under the law, but under grace? God forbid. Romans chapter 6, verse 15. Jesus said unto her, I am the resurrection and the life. He that believeth in me, though he were dead, yet shall he live. And whosoever liveth and believeth in me shall never die. Believest thou this? John chapter 11, verses 25 to 26. Create in me a clean heart, O God, and renew a right spirit within me. Psalm 51, verse 10. Beloved, now are we the sons of God, and it doth not yet appear what we shall be, but we know that, when he shall appear, we shall be like him, for we shall see him as he is. 1 John chapter 3, verses 2 to 3. And Jesus, looking upon them, saith, With men it is impossible, but not with God. For with God all things are possible. Mark chapter 10, verse 27.